Welcome to Just Listen Books channel. Immerse yourself in the world of literature as we summarize books and deliver them in audio form. Perfect for your car rides, travels, and daily activities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. Let the journey into the world of books begin. The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferris is a book that challenges the traditional concept of a 9-to-5 work life and promotes a lifestyle of minimizing work time while maximizing personal freedom and fulfillment. Here's a detailed summary. Chapter 1. In the chapter on The New Rich, NR philosophy, from the 4-Hour Workweek, Timothy Ferris introduces and elaborates on the concept of the new rich, NR, a group of people who have redefined what it means to be rich and successful. The key points of this chapter include 1. Redefining rich. Ferris challenges the traditional notion of being rich as merely accumulating a large amount of money and assets. Instead, the NR measure richness by the degree of freedom they have in their lives. 2. The deferred life plan. The traditional work model is described as a deferred life plan, the idea of enduring a long, continuous period of hard work and saving money with the hope of enjoying life upon retirement. Ferris argues that this model is outdated and risky. 3. Immediate lifestyle design. Instead of waiting for retirement, the NR focus on designing their lifestyle in the present, balancing work with leisure. This involves creating income streams that allow for more freedom and flexibility. 4. Currency of the NRR. Ferris introduces the idea that time and mobility are the new currencies of the NR, not just money. Having control over one's time and the ability to be mobile are considered the ultimate forms of wealth. 5. Working smarter, not harder. The NR philosophy is about working smarter, not harder. This involves leveraging time, automating income, and freeing up time to pursue passions, travel, and personal growth. 6. Mini retirements. Ferris advocates for the concept of mini retirements, taking extended periods of time off throughout one's life, instead of a single traditional retirement at the end of one's career. 7. Risk and fear management. The chapter also touches on the importance of overcoming fear and societal conditioning. The NR are often risk takers who are not afraid to go against conventional wisdom. 8. Case studies. Ferris provides examples and case studies of individuals who have successfully adopted the NR lifestyle, demonstrating how they have structured their lives and income to maximize freedom and fulfillment. 9. Practicality and accessibility. While acknowledging that this lifestyle might not be for everyone, Ferris argues that the principles of the NR can be adapted to various degrees, depending on one's goals and circumstances. The chapter sets the tone for the rest of the book, providing a foundational philosophy that challenges readers to rethink their approach to work, life, and what it means to be truly rich. Chapter 2. In the chapter on definition, elimination, automation, liberation, deal, from The 4-Hour Workweek, Timothy Ferris presents a detailed 4-step process designed to help individuals achieve a more efficient and fulfilling work-life balance. Here's an in-depth look at each of these steps. 1. Definition. Redefining success. Ferris encourages readers to redefine what success means to them, moving away from societal definitions of success typically tied to long hours and high earnings. Productivity over busyness. The focus is on being productive instead of just being busy. It's about achieving maximum results in minimum time. Setting clear goals. He stresses the importance of setting clear, attainable goals that align with personal values and desires, not just professional achievements. 2. Elimination. The 80-20 principle. Ferris introduces the Pareto principle, 80-20 rule, which suggests that 80% of outputs result from 20% of inputs. He advises focusing on the 20% of tasks that contribute to the majority of results. Eliminating time wasters. The step involves identifying and eliminating tasks that consume time but don't contribute significantly to one's goals. Selective ignorance. He also advocates for selective ignorance, avoiding unnecessary information and interruptions, like excessive email checking or meetings. 3. Automation. Outsourcing and delegation. Ferris discusses the importance of outsourcing and delegating both professional and personal tasks. He explains how to use virtual assistants and other tools to manage tasks. Income autopilot. The concept of creating income streams that do not require continuous active management is emphasized. Ferris provides strategies for building businesses or revenue streams that can be automated. 4. Liberation. Breaking free from the office. This step is about liberating oneself from the traditional office environment and the 9-to-5 schedule. Embracing remote work. Ferris offers advice on negotiating remote work arrangements, providing tips on how to convince employers or clients of the viability of working from anywhere. Creating a mobile lifestyle. The ultimate goal is to create a lifestyle that allows for mobility, giving the freedom to work from anywhere in the world. Throughout the chapter, Ferris combines philosophical guidance with practical advice, offering tools, techniques, and case studies to illustrate how each component of the deal process can be implemented in real life. He emphasizes that while the journey to a 4-hour workweek requires significant shifts in mindset and approach, it is attainable with the right strategies and determination. Charger 3. In the chapter titled Eliminating Time Wasters from the 4-Hour Workweek, Timothy Ferris offers practical strategies for increasing efficiency by eliminating or minimizing tasks that do not contribute significantly to one's goals. This chapter focuses on various time management techniques and principles. Here's a detailed overview. 1. Identifying time wasters. Ferris begins by encouraging readers to identify their personal time wasters, activities that consume time but do not contribute meaningfully to their goals or happiness. He stresses the importance of being brutally honest and recognizing habits and routines that are unproductive. 2. The 80-20 principle. Ferris revisits the Pareto principle, urging readers to apply it to their daily tasks. He suggests that one should identify the 20% of activities that contribute to 80% of their productivity and satisfaction and focus on those. 3. Batching tasks. Ferris introduces the concept of batching, grouping similar tasks together and performing them in a concentrated time period. This method reduces the time spent starting and stopping different tasks. He provides examples like setting specific times for checking and responding to emails or doing all errands on a single day of the week. 4. Limiting email and communication. The chapter emphasizes limiting time spent on emails and other forms of communication. Ferris recommends setting specific times for checking emails, e.g., twice a day, and using autoresponders to set expectations for your response times. He also suggests techniques for making email communication more efficient, like using concise formats and clear calls to action. 5. Reducing meeting times. Ferris advises against lengthy and frequent meetings. He suggests setting strict time limits for meetings and having clear agendas to make them more productive. He also explores alternatives to meetings, such as written reports or asynchronous communication methods. 6. Empowering decision-making. The importance of empowering others to make decisions without constantly seeking approval is highlighted. This reduces interruptions and encourages efficiency among team members. 7. Use of technology and tools. The chapter discusses leveraging technology and tools to automate and streamline repetitive tasks. Ferris introduces various software and online tools that can aid in managing time effectively. 8. Saying go. A significant aspect of eliminating time wasters is learning to say no to requests and opportunities that do not align with personal and professional goals. Ferris provides advice on how to decline politely but firmly. 9. Mindset shift. Finally, Ferris emphasizes a mindset shift, the importance of valuing one's time as much as one values money. He argues that being busy is a form of laziness, lazy thinking, and indiscriminate action. Throughout the chapter, Ferris combines these strategies with real-life examples and case studies to illustrate their effectiveness. He encourages readers to be proactive in managing their time, focusing on productivity rather than busyness. Chapter 4. In the chapter titled Outsourcing and Automation from the 4-Hour Workweek, Timothy Ferris delves into the strategies of delegating tasks and setting up systems that minimize the need for daily hands-on involvement. This chapter is crucial for understanding how to efficiently manage time and resources to create a more flexible lifestyle. Here's a detailed summary. 1. The value of outsourcing.
Ferris emphasizes the importance of outsourcing tasks to save time. He argues that time is more valuable than money, as it's a non-renewable resource.
He introduces the concept of using virtual assistants, VAs, and other outsourcing services to handle both professional and personal tasks. 2. Hiring virtual assistants. The chapter provides a comprehensive guide on how to hire and work with VAs. Ferris covers where to find VAs, how to select the right one, and the types of tasks that can be outsourced. He also discusses the cost-benefit analysis of hiring a VA, suggesting that the time freed up can be used for more valuable or enjoyable activities. 3. Effective delegation. Ferris outlines best practices for delegating tasks. He emphasizes the importance of clear communication, setting expectations, and providing detailed instructions to ensure tasks are completed effectively. He also discusses the psychological barriers to delegation, such as the desire for control and how to overcome them. 4. Automating business processes. The chapter explores ways to automate business processes. Ferris describes how to create systems that run without constant supervision, including using technology and software tools. He provides examples of automated business models and how they can generate passive income. 5. Managing outsourced tasks. Ferris offers strategies for managing outsourced tasks, including setting up check-in systems and performance metrics. He advises on troubleshooting common issues that arise with outsourcing and how to maintain a good working relationship with VAs. 6. Scaling and expansion. The chapter also touches on how outsourcing and automation can facilitate business scaling and expansion. Ferris discusses how freeing up time from daily operations can allow for focusing on growth and new opportunities. 7. Personal life automation. Ferris extends the concept of outsourcing to personal life management. He talks about outsourcing day-to-day chores and errands, allowing more time for personal pursuits and relaxation. 8. Case studies and practical examples. Throughout the chapter, Ferris provides case studies and practical examples of individuals and businesses that have successfully implemented outsourcing and automation. These serve as illustrative guides for readers. 9. Ethical considerations. Lastly, Ferris touches on the ethical considerations of outsourcing, such as fair compensation and respectful treatment of VAs and outsourced staff. This chapter is integral to the overall theme of the book, showing how leveraging the global workforce and technology can drastically reduce work hours while maintaining or increasing productivity. Ferris's insights in this chapter are meant to help readers break free from traditional work models and embrace a more efficient, liberating approach to business and personal life management. Chapter 5. In the chapter Creating an Automated Income from the 4-Hour Workweek, Timothy Ferris outlines strategies for establishing businesses or income streams that require minimal ongoing maintenance. This approach is central to achieving the lifestyle of working fewer hours while maintaining or increasing income. Here's a detailed breakdown of the chapter. 1. The concept of automated income. Ferris introduces the idea of building income streams that do not require constant active involvement. This is different from traditional income, where earnings are directly tied to the number of hours worked. The goal is to create systems that generate continuous income with little day-to-day management. 2. Choosing the right business model. The chapter discusses various business models suitable for automation, such as online businesses, productized services, or licensing. Ferris emphasizes the importance of selecting a model that aligns with personal strengths and market demand. 3. Product selection and development. Ferris provides guidance on product selection, advocating for niche products with low competition but sufficient demand. He covers the basics of product development, including market testing and feedback loops to ensure the product meets customer needs. 4. Marketing and sales automation. The chapter delves into techniques for automating marketing and sales processes. This includes using online advertising, search engine optimization, SEO, and email marketing campaigns. Ferris discusses leveraging online platforms and tools that can automate these processes. 5. Outsourcing and delegation. Key to automation is outsourcing and delegation. Ferris revisits the concept of hiring virtual assistants and other contractors to handle routine tasks. He explains how to effectively delegate tasks like customer service, fulfillment, and administrative work. 6. Creating scalable systems. Ferris talks about the importance of creating scalable systems that can handle increased business without proportionally increasing the workload. He provides insights into using technology and software to manage and streamline business operations. 7. Passive income streams. The chapter also explores other forms of passive income, such as investments, real estate, or royalties from intellectual property. Ferris offers advice on how to diversify income sources to reduce risk and increase financial security. 8. Maintaining and growing the business. Ferris addresses the challenges of maintaining and growing an automated business. He suggests regular reviews and adjustments to keep the business relevant and profitable. He also covers strategies for scaling the business while keeping the workload manageable. 9. Case studies and examples. Throughout the chapter, Ferris includes case studies and real-life examples of individuals who have successfully created automated income streams. These examples serve as practical illustrations of the principles and strategies discussed. 10. Mindset and expectations. Ferris concludes by discussing the mindset required for success in creating automated income. He emphasizes patience, persistence, and a willingness to experiment and learn from failures. This chapter is crucial for understanding Ferris's approach to achieving a work-life balance that doesn't sacrifice income. It provides a blueprint for readers to follow in designing their own automated income streams, thereby moving closer to the goal of a 4-hour work week. Chapter 6. In the chapter titled Mini Retirements from the 4-Hour Workweek, Timothy Ferris introduces and elaborates on the concept of taking multiple shorter retirements throughout one's life, as opposed to the traditional single, long retirement at the end of a career. This idea is a core part of his philosophy for a fulfilling life. Here's a detailed overview of the chapter. 1. Redefining retirement. Ferris challenges the conventional notion of retirement as a distant, singular event that happens late in life. He suggests that waiting until old age to enjoy life's pleasures and explorations is a flawed approach. 2. Concept of mini retirements. Mini retirements are extended breaks from work, ranging from a few weeks to several months or even years. These breaks are times for relaxation, exploration, learning, and experiencing new cultures.
Ferris advocates for interspersing these mini-retirements throughout one's working life, instead of postponing them until traditional retirement age.
3. Planning for mini-retirements. The chapter provides practical advice on how to plan and finance mini-retirements. Ferris discusses budgeting, saving strategies, and ways to generate passive income to fund these periods. He also addresses common fears and objections, such as the impact on one's career and how to handle gaps in a resume. 4. Lifestyle design. Ferris emphasizes designing a lifestyle that accommodates regular mini-retirements. This includes creating flexible work arrangements, automating income, and adopting a mindset that values freedom and experiences over material possessions. 5. Travel and cultural immersion. A significant focus of the chapter is on travel as a means of cultural immersion and personal growth. Ferris encourages readers to live in different countries and communities to fully experience diverse cultures. He provides tips on affordable travel, language learning, and ways to integrate into local communities. 6. Personal development. Mini-retirements are also presented as opportunities for personal development. Ferris talks about learning new skills, pursuing hobbies, and undertaking projects that there might not be time for during regular work life. 7. Overcoming societal norms. The chapter addresses societal pressures and norms that can discourage taking mini-retirements. Ferris encourages readers to challenge these norms and prioritize their own well-being and happiness. 8. Case studies. Ferris includes case studies of individuals who have successfully implemented mini-retirements into their lives. These stories illustrate the feasibility and benefits of this approach. 9. Integration with life. Goals. Ferris concludes by discussing how mini-retirements can be integrated with long-term life goals. He encourages readers to see these breaks not as escapes from life, but as essential components of a well-lived life. The chapter on mini-retirements is crucial in understanding Ferris's overall philosophy of life and work. It proposes a radical shift in how we view work-life balance, leisure, and the traditional career arc, advocating for a more flexible, enriching approach to life's journey. Chapter 7. In the chapter Filling the Void. From the 4-Hour Workweek, Timothy Ferris addresses a crucial aspect of radically reducing work hours: the existential void that might arise when traditional work no longer occupies the majority of one's time. This chapter offers guidance on how to constructively and meaningfully use the newfound time. Here's a detailed overview. 1. The existential void. Ferris begins by acknowledging the potential sense of emptiness or lack of purpose that individuals might experience after transitioning to a lifestyle of significantly reduced work hours. He identifies this void as a common challenge for those who have structured their identity and purpose around their careers. 2. Finding purpose beyond work. The chapter emphasizes the importance of finding purpose and fulfillment outside of traditional work. Ferris encourages readers to explore what they are passionate about and what gives them a sense of satisfaction. 3. Pursuing interests and hobbies. Ferris suggests using the extra time for personal interests and hobbies that may have been neglected due to work commitments. This could include artistic pursuits, sports, or other recreational activities. 4. Lifelong learning. A significant focus of the chapter is on the value of lifelong learning. Ferris encourages readers to continually educate themselves, whether through formal education, self-study, or experiential learning. He proposes learning new skills, languages, or exploring entirely new fields of study. 5. Engaging in meaningful activities. The chapter discusses engaging in activities that contribute to a sense of meaning and fulfillment. This might include volunteering, mentoring, or participating in community activities. 6. Developing new relationships. Ferris highlights the importance of social connections and building new relationships. He suggests using the time to strengthen existing relationships and to meet new people with similar interests or goals. 7. Physical and mental health. The chapter also covers the importance of physical and mental health. Ferris advocates for spending time on physical fitness, meditation, and other practices that contribute to overall well-being. 8. Experimentation and exploration. Ferris encourages a spirit of experimentation and exploration, advising readers to try new things and step out of their comfort zones. This could involve traveling, experimenting with different lifestyles, or starting new projects. 9. Balancing leisure and productivity. The chapter addresses the balance between leisure and productivity. Ferris suggests finding a balance that allows for relaxation and enjoyment while also engaging in productive and fulfilling activities. 10. Overcoming guilt and societal pressure. Finally, Ferris discusses how to overcome the guilt and societal pressure associated with not working in the traditional sense. He emphasizes the validity of a lifestyle that prioritizes personal growth and happiness over conventional work. This chapter is key to understanding how a drastic reduction in work hours does not lead to a decrease in life's quality or purpose. Instead, Ferris illustrates how it can be an opportunity for personal growth, exploration, and a more fulfilling life. Chapter 8. In the chapter Overcoming Fear and Inaction from the 4-Hour Workweek, Timothy Ferris addresses the psychological barriers that often prevent people from embracing the unconventional lifestyle he advocates. This chapter is critical for understanding how to move past the fears and doubts that can hinder the transition to a more liberated way of living and working. Here's a detailed summary. 1. Understanding fear. Ferris begins by discussing the nature of fear, emphasizing that it is often the biggest obstacle to making significant life changes. He notes that fear of failure, uncertainty, and stepping out of one's comfort zone are common. 2. The cost of inaction. The chapter highlights the cost of inaction, encouraging readers to consider the long-term consequences of not pursuing their dreams or making changes. Ferris argues that the regret of not trying can be more damaging than the fear of failure. 3. Analyzing and confronting fears. Ferris offers a methodical approach to confronting fears. This involves identifying specific fears, analyzing their outcomes, and then systematically addressing them. He suggests exercises like fear setting, where one lists their fears, defines steps to prevent them, and outlines ways to repair the damage if the fears come true. 4. The Comfort Challenge. Ferris introduces the concept of the Comfort Challenge, a series of exercises designed to push readers out of their comfort zones. These challenges are aimed at building confidence and reducing the power of fear over decision-making. 5. Reframing perspective. The chapter discusses the importance of reframing one's perspective on fear and risk. Ferris encourages readers to view risk-taking and potential failure as learning opportunities rather than just threats. 6. Incremental steps in testing. Ferris advocates for taking incremental steps towards major changes. This includes testing new lifestyles or business ideas on a small scale before fully committing. 7. Building a support system. The importance of a support system is emphasized. Ferris suggests building a network of mentors, peers, and friends who understand and support your goals and lifestyle choices. 8. Success stories and role models. The chapter includes success stories and examples of individuals who have overcome similar fears to make significant changes in their lives. These stories serve as both inspiration and practical guidance. 9. Embracing uncertainty. Ferris discusses the need to embrace uncertainty and ambiguity as part of the process. He argues that the ability to handle uncertainty is a key factor in achieving the lifestyle he describes. 10. Maintaining momentum. Lastly, The chapter covers strategies for maintaining momentum once initial fears have been overcome. This includes setting clear goals, tracking progress, and continuously challenging oneself. This chapter plays a crucial role in the book by equipping readers with practical tools and mental frameworks to overcome the psychological barriers that might prevent them from pursuing a more fulfilling, unconventional life path. Ferris emphasizes that overcoming fear and inaction is not about eliminating fear entirely, but about learning to manage it and move forward despite it. Chapter 9. In The 4-Hour Workweek, the chapter dedicated to case studies and practical tips serves as a crucial element, providing real-world examples and actionable advice to illustrate and reinforce the concepts discussed throughout the book. Here's a detailed breakdown of this chapter. 1. Real-life success stories. The chapter features a collection of case studies from individuals who have successfully applied Ferris's principles. These stories vary in context, from entrepreneurs who have automated their businesses to individuals who have adopted the lifestyle of mini retirements. 2. Personal anecdotes from Ferris. Timothy Ferris shares his own experiences and experiments, offering a personal touch and lending credibility to the methods he proposes. These anecdotes cover his initial struggles, successes, and the lessons learned along the way. 3. Entrepreneurial case studies. Specific examples of entrepreneurs who have created automated businesses are provided. These case studies illustrate how individuals have developed product ideas, outsourced tasks, and created systems that allow their businesses to operate independently. 4. Lifestyle design. Examples. The chapter includes stories of people from various backgrounds who have redesigned their lifestyles. These stories show how people have negotiated remote work agreements, traveled the world, and balanced work with personal passions. 5. Practical tips and how-to guides. Ferris offers practical, step-by-step tips on implementing the concepts of the book. This includes guides on how to outsource tasks, automate business processes, and negotiate remote work arrangements. The tips are designed to be actionable, allowing readers to apply the concepts to their situations. 6. Problem-solving strategies. The chapter addresses common challenges and obstacles encountered when attempting to apply the 4-Hour Workweek principles. Ferris provides strategies for overcoming these issues, such as dealing with uncooperative employers or managing time zone differences when working remotely. 7. Resource lists and tools. Ferris includes a list of resources and tools that can aid in the process of automating businesses, outsourcing tasks, and managing a remote lifestyle. This includes recommendations for websites, software, and services. 8. Templates and scripts. The chapter provides templates and scripts that readers can use in real-life scenarios, such as negotiating with bosses or communicating with virtual assistants. These templates are designed to help readers implement Ferris's advice in a practical way. 9. Facts and common misconceptions. Ferris addresses frequently asked questions and common misconceptions about the lifestyle and practices he advocates. This section helps clarify doubts and provides additional insights. 10. Encouragement for personal experimentation. Finally, Ferris encourages readers to experiment and find what works best for them. He acknowledges that each person's situation is unique and emphasizes the importance of adapting the principles to one's individual circumstances. This chapter is essential as it moves beyond theory, offering tangible evidence and tools that readers can use to transform their lives following the principles of the 4-Hour Workweek. It serves as a bridge between the concepts presented in the book and their practical application in the real world. The 4-Hour Workweek is not just about working fewer hours, but about optimizing life for freedom and fulfillment. It has been both praised and criticized for its radical ideas, with some finding it life-changing, while others argue it's only applicable to certain people and lifestyles. This summary offers a more detailed look into The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferris, covering its key concepts and practical advice in greater depth. For a comprehensive understanding of the book's full scope and depth, reading the complete book is highly recommended. You can find the link in the description. Please note that it's an affiliate link, which means that purchasing the book through this link not only gets you a great read, but also supports our channel's growth. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Your support means the world to us. Click subscribe and hit the bell to be the first to enjoy our upcoming audiobooks. Together, let's continue this amazing journey through stories and tales.